Well, I'm playing Flink, and I am the Ratman Alchemist. And what Flink was dreaming about, well, Flink didn't dream. He stayed up all night trying to figure crap out about a mysterious note that was left for him, and he doesn't know where Abby is. He's got to track down two girls now.
I'm Wanderer, and I'm playing Justicia Ruin, and he comes across more like a warrior, but he's actually a chaplain, a kind of cleric character. And he won't have got much sleep either, because he was incredibly frustrated about that these guys got away with everything they did. Like, the party killed quite a few and they stopped some stuff, but other stuff went ahead and succeeded, and a lot of people suffered very unjustly. So the scale of the injustice here is really galling him.
Yeah. Way out of alignment. I remember too that he had made a comment, like on the boat when they were sailing over, that there was like too much injustice in the city.
Yeah,
it
just got worse.
All right. And last but not least,
Barian Leroy, also known as Lord Leroy. I'm playing a swordsman. My name is Vane. The character is Barian. He slept like a baby. Yeah. He, as far as he's concerned, proved himself to his new allies by being a badass, and he thinks the gods are really on his side since Ruin came in to heal him and help him, and he has allies now against the Order's Scion. Also, he saved his sister. This is a great day for him.
Yeah.
Horrors aside.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too. Go ahead.
He probably dreams of tracking down Vincent Vespari and chasing him all over the country with a sword. Something to that effect. That's the banker who ran off with his family's money. According to his sister, anyway.
By the way, you definitely get the feeling that I was going to say that Ruin does not like the Order of Scion, but he hates them with a white-hot burning passion. Like, he doesn't talk about it until you bring up the subject of, like, it was great to be able to do something, and then he goes off like 15 minutes about how loathsome they are and how he won't rest until every last one of them is killed. And yeah, it's it's very triggering for him.
I think the two characters are of a like mind in this regard.
Nice. All right. Quick recap and a little bit of mechanical stuff. You guys can take -1 to any mental or physical fatigue unless you think that you couldn't get much rest or anything last night. If you have an issue with taking away any fatigue, you can make a willpower and a body check. But like for...
So body for physical, willpower for mental?
Yeah. I think, Barian, you made a great point. Like, he got a lot of stuff done, so I think he was good, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I should take it out of physical or mental, because on the one hand, as a swordsman, his body is the most important thing, but also his mental condition is worse.
Yeah, you can take it one from both, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, when you get the rest, 1 night's rest, you take one off of both.
Awesome.
Where do we find body save?
Body
Under
save.
body.
Yeah, right under the body.
Oh, there it is.
That one, it was confusing for a while. I've noticed that it confuses a lot of people, between making a body check and then a body save. So I've been trying to just call it save, because it's the only thing you really roll to save in this game. So I've
And is this what we should be doing, or a body check for this recovering?
Body check, yeah.
Oh, body check. Okay.
Yeah.
Then mine was
so
a 6. Is that enough?
That is enough, yeah.
Okay, great. And I'll do one for willpower as well.
I got an 11, so I believe that would
Yeah.
also be enough for me to reduce by 1.
I did not. I did not recover any of my mental condition. Did I even get one worse because I rolled in that 1?
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, that's
Yeah, that does make sense.
It would make a lot of sense. Like go from agitated to distraught.
He's like worried all night about too much injustice. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't improved stuff, and in fact, it's got worse under my watch. I'm failing.
The only condition I had deteriorated was physical, so I did not have to roll willpower.
Okay. Yeah.
Should I roll as well?
Only if you, like, I don't know, because yours made sense. Like, you got your sister, you saved her, and it's up to you, really. Like, if you think that there's something that bothered you, or would be bothering him.
I mean,
my
I
guy
think what he saw
specifically-
was a little horrifying, but I mean, he's even after recovering one, he's still at distraught for mental conditions, so I don't feel too bad about not rolling on that.
Yeah. No, you don't have to. Yeah. That's why I asked first, too, is like, while you're laying there trying to go to sleep, what would be bothering you? Flinks makes sense, the little girl. And then Ruins makes sense, too. And I'd already thought about that as well, like Varian had saved his... I was like, there's nothing really going to be bothering him, I don't think. So that's cool.
Life is good as far as Varian's concerned. he
don't know what
he
these
knows
guys have
exactly
problem
who he needs to kill.
Yeah. And then...
there is something I would like to do in the night, if I may, instead of sleeping. So I'm gonna take, while I'm in my room, I'm gonna take both of my evil books, and I'm gonna open them up, lay them out on the ground, and I'm gonna hold the letter from Maya, and I'm gonna, okay, I know both you guys can talk. I know both you guys can hear me. So here's the deal. First one that helps out with this gets a piece of me. And I will offer a chunk of soul to whichever book gives me a strong enough lead that I feel it deserves it.
Music immediately changes. That's a pretty hefty price right there.
Hey, I got 2 girls to find. One of them I know can take care of himself. This one doesn't seem like she can. She doesn't know what she's getting into. So, come on, cough up the fucking answers.
Go ahead and make a spiritual influence check, and you'll get a modifier. You're spending a soul point to do this?
Oh yeah, I'm literally ripping a chunk of my soul out for the evil books.
But no, Fling's just misunderstood.
Look, Flink's
I
got
love
a
it.
chick to save, and you know she's in some deep shit. So it doesn't
He's
matter
doing
what
it for
he's
a
got.
good. He's doing it for a good cause. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what he's gonna burn. He's burning something. He's getting
Yeah, we all know which road is paved with good intentions.
Okay, so
Both of
spiritual
them,
influence.
presumably.
Spiritual influence at -10.
Touche.
So what was that, Rogue?
Spiritual influence at -10 modifier.
That's not gonna be enough.
Oh my god, it was 1 point away.
One.
Ooh.
Do I have
Interesting.
anything I can do to mod that? I don't suppose this is defense. It's a close call.
No, I think I got something for you though.
Yeah, I was looking to see if I had anything that allowed me to bump something.
Alright.
I'm impulsive. That's one of my traits.
There's just a silence from the books of the night. And you end up having to go to sleep, unresolved. Still kind of worrying about this situation.
All right.
Maybe you have your own room or something. I figured at least I know Ruin has his own room. Like you're there all the time, right?
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, me and Maya had our own room, mostly because I had a room and she was sleeping on the bed while I slept on the floor.
Did you know that Maya was named something else in the beginning? And then we forgot. Well, I forgot what her name was. And then I think it was you that told me that her name was Maya. Do you remember that?
Maybe. Very vaguely. But I'm glad that I was a convincing enough person that when I said, yeah, her name's Maya, he just went, all right, I guess that's what
Yeah, let's name her Maya. That sounds good. It's gonna be funny though. I'll have to bring this up again later, another time.
Okay.
All right, so you did read the letter from Maya. Do you want to share that with everybody for the video or anything, or do you want to just keep that to yourself?
So I will tell them about it because I'll say I'm going to tell you guys I'm going to look for her, and I want help if you guys are willing. So I'll say, this is the letter I found. Dear Flink, I didn't leave because I was bored. I left because I was listening. During the Convergence, the house stopped being quiet. The shadows learned my name, and the ink in my books bled onto the floor. I tried to ignore it, tried to pray it away. It only grew nicer the more afraid I became. There is something tied to me, waiting for me. I saw what happens if I stay. I saw you standing where the light should be, and I saw what I become when it comes to collect what was promised long before I was born. I didn't run from you, I ran for you. If I am far enough away, you won't be hurt. Don't come looking for me. Just burn this letter and say I was just a foolish child playing with shadows. If I am right, though, lock the bedroom door, salt the thresholds, and when you hear my voice calling at night, do not answer.
Let's say in this scene you guys are talking together by a fire in the lower antechamber of the church. and I'll
This
put
be
you
in the
guys-
morning?
Yeah, this will be in the morning, before anybody's left to go shopping or anything like that. You know, this will be after everybody's woken up and everything.
Rather chilling words, Flink. Who is this person exactly?
There was a little girl that we saved at one point, and I gave her a place to stay. She was a prisoner of a bunch of cultists. So I brought her in so she'd be safe, and brought her here, and taught her how to read, and hung out with her.
Damn those cultists. No doubt
know.
this is some miserable work of the Order Scion that's ensnared her so.
It's all the cultists' fault. That's really the takeaway we should all have.
Wicked, truly. Do you have any leads?
To ensnare a child so. This is not right.
Yeah.
What complicates matters, though, Flink, and I know you will not want to hear this, is that if they are able to turn her into something, if they are able to make her a conduit for an evil, it will take her over.
Nah, I'll
mere-
fix it.
The mere will be gone, and she could do great harm to others. We
That's
should
not how
prevent
works.
that.
We'll fix it.
If we can, of course we will. But things could take a darker turn.
Yeah, you wanted to abandon her the first time you saw her. I'll fix it. Don't worry about
That's
it.
because I feared something like this, Flink.
Well,
I will consult with the good father. And he nods to everyone and starts heading for the door.
Flink will suddenly leap out of the chair, pull a dagger, and point it at Tharn. Now say, Tharn! I need your help. I don't know what this is.
And Ruin whirled round, took a step back, and then was like, "Oh, okay."
And he'll turn the dagger out. So he's pointing the hilt at Tharn. I was trying to identify this. I know it's got something to it. I got it off this guy that turned to dust when we killed him.
He almost spills his drink when you pull the blade on him, and he was listening quietly in the chair, and then almost throws his drink all over himself. And he's like, "Of course,
What happened? You alright? You having a heart attack there?
I thought you were still blaming me for the girl missing."
Tharn, buddy. You fucked it all up. It's okay. People make mistakes. But if you can tell me what this dagger does, it goes a long way to fixing some shit.
it does?
Didn't fuck it up, as you say.
Was he part of the cult?
No. What? I was here when the little girl went missing.
Tharn. Yeah, he was supposed to watch her. He's a terrible nanny. He's a pretty good guy, though. Just terrible nanny.
I was never put in charge of watching the girl.
He doesn't even know what he's in charge of. Do you believe this guy? Here, Thorn. And he hands him a knife. And he just goes, just tell me what that does when you get a chance later.
he looks at it first, he doesn't take it out of your hand, because he's like, it seems as though he's not trusting of you right now, and he moves his drink away from it, and then he's looking at it in your hand, not taking it. Do you want to drop it on him, or put it on the table next to him?
Thorn, come on, man. Seeing that he doesn't immediately take it, Flink will put it on his plate of food and go, "Okay, let me know when you figure it out," and then he'll scurry out.
He's an odd character, isn't he?
Yeah, Ruin is still halfway to the door, and he sort of turns back and looks at Barry and then as usual, even though we're in the temple, he's wearing his armor and his helm, and he looks back at Barrion, and there's a long pause, and then he gives a slow nod, and then turns back to the door.
Darn looks at the dagger first. He has no idea what it is, and tries to keep it away from himself. And he says, "I'm worried about him." Looks over at Barrion. He seems totally erratic each day that passes.
Yes, well, you know how Tarks are. It's
The casual racism.
he is a little bit reckless. I had to save his life when we were confronting those cultists of the order. It's an interesting little cycle. Ruin saved mine, I saved Flink. No doubt Flink will soon save Ruin, and then we'll all be in debt to one another.
Actually, you don't know, but Flink already did save Marin.
Oh, perfect.
He saved us from a TPK before you joined. Yeah.
Oh, wow, badass. But this is how camaraderie is built among brothers in battle, is it not?
Darn actually picks up the dagger, and he says, as he's starting to look at it and twist it in the light, he says, "Oh, if you say so." I'm not.
I expect you wouldn't. Oh yes, go on.
I'm not much of an adventurer.
No, I didn't think you would be. You don't look it.
Casual racism.
He says, "I will try to study up on this dagger. Find out more about it. But you should
Yes.
watch Flink."
Certainly.
He heads over to the table to start investigating. What's Barrion do? Does he hang around there for a little while? Or?
I think Barion's going to, if everyone else is doing their own thing, he's going to try and find more of the food, because last night hit the spot. He's been poor for one day, and he's hitting up that soup kitchen.
Nice. All right, Ruin goes to find Called.
Yes.
Let's do that one there. Say you find him down here. He's actually right outside your door. Go ahead, and if you keep going south, you'll run into him. I'll move the camera with you.
Got it. Thank you.
Getting everybody used to this map for a little while. This is underneath the church, different library. It's pretty nice size, like library and collection of books and old scrolls and stuff. And there's even a restricted section down here where he keeps the dark books, that they find and collect. And your bedroom is right in here, Ruin. But outside, we'll say there's like this pool of, it looks almost like a cauldron, I guess, or a well, maybe.
Yeah, I've got to say that Ruin doesn't think this, but every time I look at Cold's face, I think he looks sinister. Right.
He's definitely the bad guy. He's 100% the bad guy.
He seems so nice. So Ruin will he's been striding down the corridor, and as he sort of steps out here, he notices Father called, and kind of slows his stride and kind of steps closer, a bit more of a quiet, respectful air. What's he doing?
He's looking into the water, and you notice his eyes have like a glow to it. Just like in the image here of his token.
What do you see, Father Cold?
You can see, like, for almost a moment, it looks like he's not hearing you at first, and then his face kind of changes to like a more disturbed look, and as he kind of snaps out of the vision, and he says, turmoil in the streets. The guards have been busy today trying to clean up this mess.
I felt so helpless out there. I'm not used to feeling like that. There was so much injustice. It was a wave, a tide. I felt like a pebble on a beach. I never want to feel that way again. I have come to ask you a question, Father. I value your counsel. Is now a bad time?
No. Good of time as any.
Thank you. It is about the child, Mia. She has gone missing. Were you aware of that?
I am.
Flink found a note that she'd left. It seems she may have left of her own volition. At least if we take the note at face value. Were you aware of this note?
I was not aware of the note, no. But I've always known about the corruption that the child had suffered. I was hoping that this place would be a sanctuary for her.
That is exactly the problem. Once the corruption was unleashed on this city, corruption rose in her too, and she fled to protect us. Flink, with his typical nature, believes she can be saved. He has a great ability to convince himself of that which he believes should be true. I have seen tonight that which is just is not necessarily that which comes to pass. Do you think there's any way we can protect or redeem this child? If necessary, I will do what must be done to protect others from her, but harming a child sits ill with me. Even if that child has now become a conduit for dark powers.
The fact that she had left this letter gives me hope. Shows that she can still be saved. That she has any type of empathy at all, worrying for Flink. Perhaps that is a good sign, then. Maybe you should go with him, help him bring back the child.
Do you think we'll be able to save her if we return her here?
I would like to hope that it is possible, but I see nothing in a foresight about it. Which is another matter I wish to speak with you about. Your training. I had mentioned before that I wanted to teach you something, that we share a bloodline that goes back many generations.
Bloodline? Are we related? Is that what you mean? I don't believe that's true. With all due respect.
Not in the sense you are thinking, but our people, our kind, are not human. It is one of the things that I have been meaning to speak with you about, but there has been little time.
I fear you are mistaken, Father. I am very much human.
Long ago, there were a race of angels that lived here in this world. They mixed with humans and created the Nephilim. Do you know of these people?
That's a very good question. Would I? Should I roll theology?
Yeah, maybe do that.
Okay.
We'll say target 8.
Yes, I'm very familiar with the story. I believe it to be true as well, but I have never met one of these Nephilim.
He smiles and he says, "You are one of the Nephilim. As am I."
And Bruin looks at him and, seeing his eyes, he says, "I can understand how you might be, Father, but it has often been said of me that I am no angel. Although the blood on my hands is shed for righteous cause, I have shed much blood. I do not think that such virtue as you speak of is in my bloodline. My people were, well, quite ordinary."
He nods and he says, "Have you ever seen a vision that has come true? A dream? Have you ever sensed anything beyond natural perception?"
Ruin's about to sort of reflexively say, no. And then he thinks back and says, yes, perhaps. There was the night that all of us nearly died, when Flink saved us. The basement. I had not been down there, but I knew what was down there. I saw what was down there, but in my mind, as if I were there, or as if I were reliving a memory in a dream. It was strange.
Showed you the correct path. He seems to get excited when you mention it.
Yes, I took it to be a sign from Bearguard.
I believe it is one and the same. And he points to the pool, and he says, "I can show you how to unlock this power, the power of our people. Over thousands of years, the bloodline has thinned and the powers weakened, but we still hold part of it inside of us.
I would be very interested in that. Thank you. With the sheer power of what we face, the numbers, the evil, any advantage would be very welcome. I would like to also see what happens to this child, if such a thing is possible. There are so many things we attempt where the outcome is uncertain, and any vision, any sight. I do not know how these things work, but anything that could aid us will be very welcome. And he goes over to the pool and looks into it, and then slowly he removes his helm, and this is something he doesn't tend to do around others. And you see that there's a fairly ordinary looking face underneath there. A little stubbly, very square jawed. Looks a bit of a thuggish face in some ways, but there's a sharpness to the eyes. Indicates there is something going on behind them. And he carefully places the helm down on this kind of plinth here, or this kind of finial at the bottom of the stairs, whatever you want to call it. And he looks towards the pool. He goes over and leans on the edge of the pool and looks into it, and then says, "I stand ready to be instructed, Father Cold."
Yeah, he reaches over the pool and he says, "Imagine what it is you wish to see. Concentrate on what you wish to see."
It's very hard about Mia, the little girl. For him, this is kind of quite symbolic, in that, what's happened to her is unjust, and although he can't reverse this tide of injustice sweeping over the city, maybe he can do something for this one little girl. So he thinks very hard about Mia.
All right. Once per day. Unfortunately, this will be your use of it for the day,
No, it's fine.
for your sixth sense. Display in chat there. Once per day, gain a d6 on the roll to your power to glimpse the past, future, or present event.
Okay.
So you can do either willpower or perception. I'll let you choose. And then add a d6.
Perception.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
modifier, put d6 exclamation point.
Cool. Let's do this. D6.
13.
Okay, 13.
Nice. So it's a good success. And in the vision, you can see the place where you found her, back at the warehouse. You can see that place again, and you can see her standing there, and you notice like some dead guards around her. They're kind of trying to like move in on her for a minute, and then you can see flashes of dark magic, and then they're all dead. Like she tore them apart with ease, and then the vision kind of turns around, and it looks like you're calling her name, or maybe it's Blink. You can hear his voice there too, and she turns around, and then you see her eyes, and she looks quite monstrous before the vision dissipates in the pool. You notice your eyes were glowing, just like Father Cold's were when you snap out of the vision, and you can go ahead and describe what else you feel like.
Yeah. Ruin's far from an idealist. He's got a very black and white view of right and wrong, but he doesn't expect the world to turn out well. But after all he's seen over the last 24 hours, he hoped it would in this one case. Yeah, he hoped that maybe this one time things would work out well. And he his shoulders just, his head bows and his shoulders just sag when he sees this. And he says to Father Cold, I see her becoming a monster. Is this inevitable? A likely path? Certainty?
He says, there is truth in this, and if she cannot be saved, you may have to destroy her.
That is a heavy burden. But the burdens of the service of Bearguard are never light. I will do what must be done, lest this one child cause the deaths of many others. This will be hard on Flink if things do go this way. He will never believe that I have seen this. Or if he does believe that I have seen it, he will believe that the vision was false. He will need to see this with his own eyes, sadly. The dark drama must play out.
He nods knowingly and puts a hand on your shoulder, knowing that you got a burden to face, and he says, heavy is the weight upon your shoulders, my son. You will do what is right.
There is nothing else. Thank you, Father. Pray for me. And he turns round and he puts his helm on slowly with an air of kind of that this is a significant thing, like he's resuming the mantle of his duty. And as soon as he does, he straightens up and turns back to Father Cold and says, Bearguard's will be done. Thank you, Father. I will think on what we have spoken of.
May the light guide your path, my son.
And yours. And Ruin, now not looking at all bowed, like he's kind of accepted what's gonna happen will happen. He goes striding out of the room. He goes looking for Barrion first.
Okay. Did Barrion end up finding that chef for more gruel?
Yeah. Let's jump over to Flink real quick before we do that. And we'll find out what Flink's doing, and then I'll jump over to you guys, okay?
Fantastic.
All right, what is Flink doing? Where did he go to?
So Flink is getting all pissy with his books. But he also has a bunch of money now. So he is going to go. He's going to hire some people, and he's going to hire a bunch of people with the intent of finding leads for both ladies that he's looking for Abby and for Maya. And he'll create drawings, and he'll make sure that he is providing as much information as possible. And I never chose my level 6 robe spell. So I was looking at something because it was something I had an idea of previously before I hit level 6. So I was going to ask you for at the time. For a spell that might, like, fix somebody that was all possessing. The spell Absolution. If somebody was, like, taken over by an evil spirit, it says as part of the spell that it burns away sins and the essence of undead or spirits of darkness, like a blast from a star. So if you did that to someone who was possessed, would they be killed, or would the thing possessing them be killed?
That's a good point. Let's see here. Absolution. One of the divine spells. Huh. Look at that real quick.
I was reading it, I was like, huh, I wonder. I was trying the other one. There was like 2 spells I was looking at. I was like, oh, okay. Well, both of these could, assist with problems like this. There was that one, and then there was, I think it was one that like removes mental issues from somebody temporarily.
This one would blast. This one is meant to blast undead and spirits that are like in the local area with divine light. I don't think it would blast
Probably damage the person then.
a demon out of them. I don't think it would damage the person either. But they would have to be exercised already for it to like damage them.
Okay,
Demon,
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, then that answers that question. Then it goes with the other one that I'm looking at, and I will put that one into my sheet. But so yeah, Flink is going to go hire a whole bunch of people. He's going to try to go find some sages that he can hire. He's going to try to hire some spies and scouts. But I mean, he's got money to throw around, so he wants to create a network. Or like even if people that have access to blue magic, they can start casting spells to try to find people. He is desperate to find her.
Okay.
And after he pays all of these people, he is then going to spend his 6 hours making healing potions because he is running low, and people keep needing them.
All right, nice. So he's gonna leave the church.
He will start with anybody that is in the church that can provide the services, and then he will leave the church if he doesn't find enough people.
Okay. So he'll start in the church. All right, cool. Yeah. First person you run into, of course, is Galen. I've got the cool effects, the aura effects added to. They're all fixed now. If you guys haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I saw my character glow gold when I fixed his health total.
Yeah, it's like a different type of aura effect, the animation, but it's kind of cool. When you take damage, it looks like you get hit from a shotgun blast at point blank range. but it's kind of funny. Yeah, you run into Galen. He's like doing some research at the table. He's the first one you run into. And he looks over and he's like, "Oh, hello, Frank."
Hey, Galen, I need your help, man. And I'll pull out the 2 drugs and I'll go, all right, here's what you're going to have to help me do. We're going to have to track down both of these girls. I need as much information. And I hold up my, I said, this is a priority above everything else.
Oh, okay.
And Flink will take out 2 gold, which is the normal cost for a sage. And I'll put it down and I'll just say, for components or whatever you need, for spells or for talking to people, I need you to information gather as much as you can. I need location or possible locations or actions that they're doing.
Oh, okay. I can look into this for you. But you do know my specialty is combat magic, right?
Yeah, but you're a wizard, right? You can use scrolls. You can talk to people. You know sages, right?
I believe I could help you. He looks at the gold and he's like, yes.
God damn it, you're such a piece of shit. All right, get on it. he'll start heading out.
Yes.
Looking for more people, and every once in a while he looks at his books and he goes, if either of you gonna fucking pipe up at any time soon and do something fucking useful, now would be a good time.
Alright, nice. Alright, let's flash over as Flank walks off looking for more help. Flash over to Varian and Ruin.
Yeah, so Ruin comes in, and I was going to say he looks solemn, but you can't actually see how he looks because his helm was on and down again. So he approaches Baryon silently, and then kind of pauses for a second, and then says, "May I have a moment of your time, Baryon Leroy?"
Certainly. Justice here. That's how you say it, right?
Yes. And he says,
hold on, one moment. He's got a big heaping helping of gruel and a big grin on his face. He's gonna take a big bite of it. Is it as good as it was last night, or is it just kind of meh today?
Yeah, it's still pretty good. It's reheated though, so it's not as good as it was. But it's still
good. We've got to get this chef here to the hamlet. I didn't know peasant food was so excellent. What troubles you, holy man?
the future troubles me. I have seen a vision of a possible likely future. I think the most likely future. The way Father Cole described it is that there is truth in what I have seen. I do not think it inevitable, but I do not take his words lightly. I wish
Ruin, I'm going to stop you right there. I think you and I are very alike, my friend. Do you know why?
Ruin pauses at that. He seems, his body language seems a bit nonplussed, and he says, "No, I do not."
You and I are both blessed by the gods. You were, I assume, born in some way linked to them or a tool of theirs. I was born highborn, a winner. It means that in one way or another we both have charmed lives, yes? Things will work out. I have always made it my philosophy to not worry of the future. The right path will come to you. I have no doubt. If the gods will it to be, it shall be.
He stops and sort of thinks for a moment and says, I think perhaps I have been blessed in a strange way by the circumstances of my birth. I am learning things just now that I do not fully understand. I need some time to think on them, but the vision I saw, we should at least acknowledge its possibility. It showed that poor child consumed by evil. A risk, a danger to those around her. A risk that... And he pauses and then draws a slow breath and says, a risk that would have to be ended.
I'll have you know, I don't typically fight children. That is something of a rule of mine. I mean, it's not a hard rule. Sometimes they're asking for it, but...
I say somehow I thought that was a lie.
Is that like the bit in Brooklyn Nine-Nine where the guy goes, I don't kill kids, that's a rule. But that is negotiable if the kid's a dick. So Ruin says, I do not harm children. They are innocents. They are not in general capable of the kind of injustice that would trigger the wrath of Beogard. But this would not be a child. This would be in what I saw, it was no longer Mia. There was a thing inhabiting her body. Poor Mia was long gone. A demonic entity.
I've always heard tales of priests driving the demonic from the bodies and minds of the righteous. Why don't you just do that?
It's not as easily done as that. And also I am sad to say I do not have that skill. I could attempt to learn the rudiments of it before we go to look for her, but time is short.
Yes.
I should speak to Father Cold, though. Perhaps there is a form of words that with enough faith behind it that perhaps could have some effect.
Sure, with the gods on our side, we'll find a way. Now, do you think I have enough time to do some shopping, or is this our highest priority right now?
The child must be our highest priority, or at least we cannot help the child in protecting others from that which consumes her. But I think your plan has merit, that perhaps I should attempt to learn the skill from Father Cold. I will see what may be done. Thank you, Lord Leroy.
Of course.
And he inclines his head and then heads off. So, Rogue, I don't actually have enough Saga points saved to learn the exorcism skill. But if there's any way that that Ruin could learn enough to make a kind of unskilled kind of check at it, then that's what he's seeking to do. it's up to you whether it can succeed mechanically, but that's narratively what he's attempting to learn what he can in the short time available.
Oh yeah, that's cool. And then we can do like maybe a -3 negative modifier on it or whatever.
Cool.
Mechanically. But yeah, it seems like it'd be possible. Something like he was definitely training towards getting anyway. Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. Can Varian and Ruin make a perception check?
Of course.
By the way, would I have healed any hit points or mana overnight?
Yes.
Always.
Do you have the meditation skill? If not, you could just do a willpower check ×6 for mana. And then
Okay.
For hit points, you would get 2d6 explosive back, but I believe that there was a plus because of the food that you guys ate. Do you guys remember what the plus was? I can't remember.
Oh.
I think
No,
maybe
no.
it was an extra d6.
Okay. Let me do that then. Okay. It all helps.
Which isn't... yeah, that brings you back up to like 75%, right?
Yeah. Yep. So it's decent.
And you can do one healing skill check on yourself for the day.
Oh, nice.
So, and it can only be done by one person. So, whoever, that's good. So there's 18 more back.
Okay. Oh, nice.
How much mana do you get after a night's sleep?
Willpower check ×6.
×6?
Yeah, willpower check ×6. Unless you have the meditation skill, you can do the meditation
not.
skill ×6.
8 × 6. I have so much more mana than what I actually have as a total.
You guys made a perception check. Let's see, 9 and.
Oh, should I have been rolling a perception, or was I not involved in that?
No, not in this one.
Okay.
Okay, so we still need Wanderer's perception roll.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Alright.
Completely distracted there. 7.
And this is a resisted roll. So your target number is whatever is rolled right here. 8 is the target number. One missed.
Hold on. I just want to see if my ability will help here. No. Got a thing for failing a dexterity attribute check. Or defense by 1, but not.
And I think once you have that once per day thing, like you'll be able to add, because of your vision, your precog, postcog, sixth sense, you'll be able to add a d6 to your perception checks. But that's only
nice.
like once per day. There's another one too. Is it glimpse? I think glimpse is the other one, the Nephilim ability.
I've got that one, actually. Yeah. I've got glimpse. Oh, yeah, gain d20 to perception, see magic or spirit.
Yeah, that's like like an astral glimpse. Yeah, that's a bit.
Can I use that?
No, not for this one. This one's kind of
Not for that one, because I've got to activate it in order for that one to work. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know why the word is eluding me. When you're making a check and you don't know that you're making a check.
Passive?
Yeah, passive.
Okay.
But Varian, you got a 9, and the target number was 8. Is that correct?
Yes.
So while Ruin was telling the story, and he's starting to walk away, you notice Tharn is peeking around the corner, and from the desk over there. So he heard like the story about the evil child, And then he tries to hide again, but you noticed his eye and his ear peeking around the corner.
Barian is gonna try and creep up and peek around the corner himself.
Yeah, you notice he's like grabbing his quill and looking like he's writing something on some parchment, or he's got like a book out and stuff. And then he like peeks over his shoulder and he says, "Oh, hello."
Taking some interesting notes there.
Yes, very important stuff.
I don't recall asking for a scribe.
Oh no, this is research that I've been conducting.
Of course. Why don't you share it with me? I'm a well-learned man.
I don't think a well-learned man would say learnt.
If you if you're interested in such things, I've been trying to identify these magical items for some time, and do you have an interest in thaumaturgy?
Oh, always. I'm interested in anything that'll give me an edge over the opposition. He's gonna try and grab the papers out of his hand and start leafing through them.
Yeah, you grab him, and he's like, and you see a bunch of like writing that doesn't make sense to you. He says, "Oh, be careful with that." No. Yes. Okay. I was eavesdropping. I heard something about some evil child. You talking about Maya?
Well, I think in general children can be little shits, can't they? Ruin has a rather idealistic view of them.
But what about this girl? Are you going to help her? Look for her?
If that is what my companions wish to do, then of course. And once we're done, hopefully they'll be less distracted as we prepare to wage war against the Order. You know.
Does Flink know about this evil within this child?
Well, I mean, he's the one who read us the letter. It doesn't exactly take a great leap of logic to deduce that there might be some wickedness afflicting her.
I just figured she was some edgy teenager. You know how they get.
Oh, yes. Certainly.
Oh, yeah.
So what is this text exactly, Tharn?
Oh, yes, you came and joined us long after we had collected some interesting artifacts. I don't believe I've shown you any of these. Perhaps they could help you in your quest.
That would be most welcome.
There was an item I was going to give to the thief. Perhaps I could give it to you. Maybe you would enjoy using it.
Yes, what happened to him anyway? I haven't seen much of him since he got on that boat. Did he ever end up checking in here?
I don't know. He has never come back here. Hopefully...
A shame.
Hopefully he's alright.
I couldn't shake the feeling I knew him from somewhere. I would have liked to get to the bottom of it.
He says this. This artifact. He brought it here, the thief. He brought it here, and I believe he stole it, or Father called. Stole it from some evildoers. And he produces this item. It's looks like a mechanical ball, like made of brass or something, and it's got little cuts and stuff in it, in different places. And he says, This item has magical powers. I believe it was made by my people in Tanglepest. The eye,
Remarkable.
the eye of Zyos. And he says, "Watch this." And he whistles and he lets it go and it starts to float and it starts to emit light from the little lines where it's cut. And he says it has different powers. It can scout for you and tell you about rooms. It can even attack enemies for you. I have yet to unlock all of its powers, but usually my people are quite innovative. When I do figure it out, I'll let you take it.
A fine gift, my friend. You have my thanks.
As long as you're signing on to stay with us, right? And he brings it back to his hand, turns it off.
Certainly. I think that my interests are quite well aligned. I see no reason why I wouldn't continue working with you. You're all competent, capable, well positioned to take on the forces of darkness and wickedness that are the Order's scion.
He smiles. He says, "We need all the help we can get. This city is falling into disrepair."
No doubt.
One more thing.
Not that, yes?
There is an item that the others brought back, Ruin and Blink, and it is called Zerakiel's Grace. They say the liquid from this vial came from an angel, but I don't know how true that is. He shows you the vial. It's on like a chain. Hold on just a second. What's up, babe? Oh, man. I'll grab one.
Wow.
All right. I'm not sure if I showed everyone. No, I don't think I've showed everybody this yet. So he's probably just nervously showing you all these items since you caught him. And
That's remarkable. It's got a beautiful little glow to it.
says it does, doesn't it? I was thinking of giving it to Ruin. He'd seem best suited to carry this, wouldn't he?
Am I to assume it's holy in nature?
Yeah.
Certainly, then. He's the one with the conduit to the gods, after all.
Now. And now all I need is the book that Blink found.
Whatever for?
Make sure it goes to the right person. Blink might not be that person.
To be frank, from the look of it, and from Ruin's reaction, there may not be a right person.
Alright. There are some books that are better destroyed.
Indeed.
Some of the books in this library, as a matter of fact. The restricted section. It's better off.
Why do they
locked
yet
away.
remain?
I think because the master has yet to figure out a proper way of disposing them. If the wrong hands were to get their grubby fingers on the books. Bad news.
No doubt. Well, very good. Try not to eavesdrop so much. You have my thanks for this information.
Oh, of course. He snatches the paper back.
Well,
Just out of curiosity, what languages do you know? Do you know how to read?
I do know how to read and write. I figured that as a noble, I certainly should have that.
Yeah.
Languages,
More likely.
I am actually not sure of. I obviously know Kothan, but I was wondering if there might be a language that's commonly known among the Icoborian nobility to take as my second. You know, like I know in Europe, like most nobles would know Latin or something like that.
Yeah. I want to leave it. I want to leave it up to you to decide. It's a hard question because there's so many to choose from, and then I don't want to be like, well, this is what the parchment is written in, and then you know what I mean. You'd be like, oh yeah, I'll
Oh
take
yeah.
that one.
No, absolutely not. No, if there's one scholarly language that is known by most nobles in this country, then it's that. If there's not that, I'll just roll randomly and figure something out. Say that his parents talked him into learning it.
There's not one like that comes to mind really. There's the languages here. I'll share this handout with you, and then you can choose. Like, there are some magical tongues, and there's some dead ones too. But the rest are these are like primary languages that you'll find around there. There is an Atacrolian one.
Sure. Would that be? I know they're kind of the other big regional power in this neck of the woods. Would that be a very popular one?
Yeah, if you're human, and that one's more along the lines of like an imperial tongue, you know. Espadocin is kind of like a Spanish French mix.
You know what? I think Espadozan would work very, very well.
Okay.
I was kind of thinking about maybe having some cousins among the Espadozan nobility or something.
Yeah, that's cool. That would work. So, the language that I was actually talking about is Olden, is what it's written in, which is like common, like with mages sometimes. And
I was thinking about that one, but I figured it might be a little too sophisticated for him.
yeah. And then there is actually like Latin and Sumerian and stuff, but it's really, really old, and it's only in like some texts because it comes from the Forgotten Worlds. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. What do you guys want to do now? Do you guys want to go shopping together, or do you guys? What else were you planning on doing?
Ruin's going to be pretty busy with learning this kind of basic exorcism stuff, so that he won't be going shopping.
Okay. So he's doing.
Blink has his really specific expenditures that he's making, and then I have all of the stuff I need to be able to make healing potions for 6 hours back at home base.
Right.
Sure.
Nice.
Well, Flink is gone, and Ruin is in his studies, I guess. Marian's gonna be like, so much for going straight after the girl. He goes off to the marketplace to get himself new clothes and some armor.
Okay. Let's see here. Ruin and what? Let's see. Let's give you a roll on what you think. The skills based off exorcism is willpower. I mean the attribute. Let's do a willpower roll to see how well he's doing learning that in his downtime.
Yeah.
How many more points do you need to buy it?
So I've got 7 points saved. So I guess I need 10. So 3 more.
And then it is called, it's going to be teaching it to you.
Cool.
So, exorcism. Let's see what he rolls. 9. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Huh. Okay.
I mean, if you'll let me retcon it, I could take back the 2 I spent between sessions to get 4 frenzy, and that would only leave me 1 point short.
Yeah, you want to do that? Well,
Yeah.
then
Does it make any difference?
Then you wouldn't have any frenzy. I'm kind of thinking about just letting you get it with your 7 points. And then still forcing you with a -3, but you'll get the skill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you'll still
Oh, okay.
you'll roll it, but you'll still suffer a -3 until you pay the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay.
So he trains in that, and he's probably already been training in that a little bit anyway. So
Yeah, it's on brand.
he does the 80s montage, and he's learning what's called.
Montage.
Doing press ups with Father Cord on his back. Yeah.
How is this teaching exorcism? It's why you have a -3. Okay.
While you run. Okay.
Yes. I got that reference. Okay. Yeah, so I'll add that, and that's willpower, you said.
Yeah, that one's all willpower.
Excellent.
Reading 1. And then Blink went to, he searched among the people in the church first. So.
Yep.
Let's give him a roll. Do you have the research skill at all, or you want to, what do you think? It's a good one for him to use.
Let's see. I don't really have anything that directly goes to it, so I'm probably just running out there and either using charisma or perception.
Yeah.
And hoping for the best.
Okay. Yeah, either charisma or perception. Which one you want to roll?
Let's go perception.
Just -3 to the result. When the modifier prompt pops up, you'll be putting the -3 in there.
-3. Got it. Thank you.
So I got a 5 on perception. So basic success.
Basic success. You do find out. Let's see where.
Let's say if the answer is with everything going on, that there's like very few people left, that would definitely be an answer.
And somebody already knows the answer. Tharn. Tharn would be the one. No, he didn't hear enough about it. All he heard was about the girl being evil. You didn't mention where she was, did you, Ruin?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So he wouldn't have heard that.
Yeah, I'm in a situation where I need like a blue mage or somebody that can divine information.
Yeah. Do you have anything of the girls?
I would imagine I've got some of her stuff. We were staying in the same room. I had the toys that I had given her. So unless she took all of that.
You also have the letter she wrote.
I have the letter she wrote as well.
All right. 5 basic success. So, what is the cost of a diviner? Is that in there?
Not under hirelings. At least I don't think so.
I'm gonna look for a cost of a scroll real quick because
I would say because that's probably going to be the answer. It's that plus a sage, I would assume, would be the way you'd want to go.
Yeah. There's... Clairvoyance. Oh, that's not that bad. Drain is 16. And what is the cost of a scroll? The sage is 2 gold.
Yep, sage is 2 gold.
Purchasing scrolls is the cost equal to half the mana drain in gold. 16 divided by 2. 8 gold, so 10 gold.
Perfect. I'll drop 10 gold on somebody scrying the scroll out.
And with your basic success, really basic, like just making the target number, I want to say there is something that makes you kind of feel like this was a little too lucky, almost divine intervention and stuff, that you found this person. And we can probably make a scene out of that. Let's do that. Because once you go out into the town, also make a D100 roll.
Oh no.
And hopefully there's no random encounter.
77.
Nice. No random encounter. Alright. I'll do a scene real quick with Link and the diviner. Barian, go ahead and make a D100 roll as well.
All right.
See if you have a random encounter while you're going out shopping.
57.
Nice. No random encounter.
We didn't randomly die. Rocks fall, you all die.
That was good.
Oh, good game, guys.
Barian is squashed by a runaway carriage.
The way he always wanted to go.
No, not exactly, but close enough.
Alright, we'll flash over to the scene here. And down a back alley. Most of the shops are like closed, so like even finding this person was kind of a miracle. And that's what I was saying, maybe almost divine intervention. It was a little more difficult than 5, but because you spent a soul point in your quest, basically.
Oh.
And it helped out. You end up finding this like 3-story building in a back alley. The streets have been like wiped clean. You know, there's nobody on the streets really, because there's been a lot of chaos in the night, and it's still going on. Once you get out there, there's fog everywhere, and it's kind of a strange fog that seems to like have weird colors within it, like blue and green, some kind, almost a sticky fog. And you're pretty sure you've seen the fog move in strange and unnatural ways.
I don't like that, but all right.
Once you're asking around, you know, somebody through a window here and there, and they end up pointing you to this guy's shop on the 3rd floor. He opens the door. You're greeted by a girl in like a hood with a mask over her face, and you notice there's 2 other figures in there. They're kind of like in the background, sitting there. One holding a dagger. He's kind of twirling it with his hood on as well. And you notice the Mentep, the Grimalkin, comes out behind the beaded passageway, and says, "Hello, you're looking for a seer. I can help."
I am. I need a couple of people found. They're in danger, especially the little girl. I need to know where she is quickly as possible.
How much coin do you have?
I know how much the service should cost, and I hold up
15
the
gold.
10. I hold up the 10 gold. I said, like I said, I know how much the service should cost.
Yes, 15 gold. That's great.
I will give her a look, and I'll just say, there's enough going on out there that you should know that if I don't find what I'm looking for, it's going to get worse out there. So the 10 gold of what it should cost for a spell, unless you're charging me 15 for 2 spells.
She looks at the coins and says, "Who is it you're looking for? Your daughter?"
No. Well, I mean, yeah, that's complicated. I take out the letter and one of her toys and maybe a comb or something that she used. And I'll say, this belonged to Maya. I need you to find her.
Maya. Let us see. She takes the items. And
Yeah, I get it, because you're a seer. Let us see. Very clever!
she throws the items into the bowl, casts a spell, lights some smoke, and starts to look. In the vision, you can even see it for a moment, like Maya is, of course, alive and making her way down a dark passageway. You notice the street that you visited on many occasions, and you notice the Leaky Boot, that tavern that you
Where
that you've
Corvus lives?
you've been to the warehouse where you went and had that epic battle where you guys all almost died. Owned by
And
the
the monster.
Valkyr.
The one where the monster was in the basement, right?
Yeah. Owned by the Valkyr. You see this in the vision, and you see her speaking with one of the guards, and it looks like one of the Valkyr, like one of the pale dwarfs. And he opens up the door and like lets her in. And she says, "Do you recognize this place?"
Yeah, I know where it is. Is
Uh,
this now?
This will be very soon.
How soon?
Within the next...
Sorry, within the next what?
Within the next hour. You will be able to find her there.
Good to know. One more spell, and I'll take from the hair that I have from Abby, that I took from the ritual bowl that was in the dungeon, and I'll sigh, knowing I'm probably not getting this back, and I'll put that into her hand with another 10 gold. And I'll go, find this one, please, Abby.
Oh man. I hate to bring this up. Do you still have that scroll?
Yes, we have the last scroll, but I am so bad at casting spells that like it is actively difficult for me to do. I'd rather just pay the person the 10 gold to guarantee it.
Right, yeah.
And then also I have the scroll, I can use it on the go if we need something later.
Okay. This
This
diviner...
is what money is for. It's for spending.
Yeah. That's a good scroll anyway. Probably don't want to waste it. That's of a spell that doesn't exist, so in the book anyway. All right, she cast it again for 15 gold, right?
That is what I give her. Yes.
15? Nice.
No, sorry, 10. The same 10. The same 10. trying to Wile E. Coyote and Bugs Bunny me.
He'll be after your frenzy next. This is how he operates.
That is how he operates. I've heard that before.
Okay.
And then he'll chuckle while your favorite NPC dies.
Oh man, that was great. All right, let's see here. Oh no. Jeez. Okay. Okay. This one, she burns the hair. That was the last of the hair.
And you see Flink just go, ah!
You see Abby in the mirror, and this one. She is at what looks to be like a church. A really big church. The
I
cathedral.
recognize any of the symbols.
Looking around, make an intelligence check. Actually, you have theology?
I do not.
Okay, yeah, intelligence.
Just intelligence. An 11.
Yeah. You notice the one of the first symbols is the one of Valhakis. You've seen this symbol before. This symbol looks like this. Strange symbol. She says, "This is the symbol of Bacchus, one of the 6 Stygian gods." And then you notice the hooded guy that's twirling the dagger. He says, "That's St. Andrew's Cathedral." She says, "Yes." This must be an important one. She has friends in high places, this one.
Well, I mean, she is a goddess, so it makes sense.
They all look at each other. She says, "All right. Does this give you enough information, or would you care to pay for more?"
Can you send a message to the person in the image right now?
Roll a d100 real quick. I'll say 40% chance she has the possibility to do that.
57. Goddamn.
I'm sorry, but I cannot.
He nods, and he just goes, "Sell potions?"
What's that?
Do you sell potions? Witch fire? Healing potions?
Oh, yeah. You can roll availability for that one. She says, "I do have a few potions for sale."
46 and a 42. And I will check to see if either the two that I want are available.
Let's get
Healing is 65, so that one's good. And Witch Fire is also 65. Healing Potion is normally 10 gold, and Witch Fire is normally 5 gold. That's how many she has. She has 2 and 3.
No, you can roll a d6 for each of those to find out how many she has available.
So she has 4 healing and 5 witch fire. It's alright. Need healing and witch fire potions. How many do you have? And she tells me the number. She goes, "How would you sell them for?"
She gives you the price at listed cost.
Alright. I will buy, let's see, silver is 4 silver, 2 a gold. I have 25.
Her name is Abamal.
Gross.
Mahal. I think I rolled something close to that before.
Alright, I'll buy 2 of the witch fire and 1 of the healing potions. That puts me down to 1 gold.
Alright.
And I'll say thank you. And I'll head out.
Alright.
And I go back to the church with everybody else to round up the troops.
You guys did save the weaponsmith, the armor, the dwarf. That would be a good place for you to go to, Varian.
Oh yes, that it would.
Yeah, he could even give you a discount.
Ooh. Yeah, I could probably get a quote on getting that piece of chest armor fixed up too.
Okay. You made it there, which is good. That was right down the street too, right by the river. You guys made it there, no problem. He goes back with you to open up the shop and to sell you stuff, work on some stuff. And I don't think we really need a scene for that.
Cool.
We demand a shopping scene.
Is there any rolls I need to make for availability, or would he just probably have
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. Go ahead and roll for availability. Not a huge shop, but anything you do find, take a 50% discount on
Oh,
what
wow.
it is you're looking for, because you guys saved his life, and that's
Well, I'm
Very
alive
generous.
because of you, so
right.
Worth the whole. Yeah.
And
I'm
and
probably.
he repairs your armor.
Oh. He can just do it straight out.
Yeah, he'll repair it for you.
That's fantastic.
he is a dwarf.
All these dwarves, very crafty.
Casual
All right.
racism.
All right, cool. That brings its durability up to strong, and its armor rating up to 10. That's great. One other thing I noticed on the sheet that was -4 to stealth. In the book, it's loud and overt as well. So I'm assuming it would be to both stealth and concealment.
Yeah. He will mention to you that you can get silencing straps that take away 2 levels of those. If you're interested.
And metal black too, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'd definitely be interested in that. How much would that cost me to?
Silencing straps is in weapon accessories, and 50% whatever, you know what I mean.
Oh, I see.
Whatever cost you got going on,
Cool.
and then that
In
way
that
you'll be
case,
able
that
to
would-
take advantage of your armor skill, and this will be ready to rock. Yeah.
Perfect.
And we have to do a hard finish at what time? How much longer we got? Oh, it's about that time.
Quarter now.
Okay, I'm gonna take 9 gold to get the silencing straps and the metal black on there, and I guess I'll roll to see if he has a splint rear brace. It's a 43% chance. Damn. The one
God,
time you don't want to
The
roll 100.
opposite.
right? What the hell?
Wow.
Well,
All out of weapon
So-
black. It was spilled over during the fight. You know, it got everywhere.
damn. Let's see.
So we'll do some
Just
last.
drank the
minute
last
RP.
of it. What?
We'll do some last minute RP as you guys are getting ready to head out. How's that?
Sounds great.
That's good.
One little scene, and we'll throw you guys in there.
Let me see if there's leather boots and a belt. There are leather boots.
There will be a moment as Flink walks in where Ruin's gonna tell him about his vision, and
There's a
Flink
bell.
probably won't be very pleased he's paid for finding out.
Finding out the same information that you were going to tell him.
Yeah.
No, Flink is actually not upset about it. He is like, no, that's good because that means we know time and we know it's right. And we know that nothing is messing with visions because that would mean it would have to be messing with 2 different sources of magic. And that is less likely than one person being screwed with.
Nice. Yeah. So yeah, so maybe that's the conversation going on as we as we pan back then.
And Flick just goes, all right, I got information. We got an hour until she's gonna be there. If we head out now, we can catch her.
I too saw her. She was in the place where we found her. Is that where your vision leads you?
Warehouse by the docks by old rusty boot fuck. And Corvus the drunken, disgusting leprechaun man.
I saw something else though, Flink. There was a darkness had entered her.
No shit. And that's why I asked books how to rip demon spirits out of people.
Did you find a way?
Yeah, I fucking know how to do it.
Oh, good. I've been trying to learn another way of doing it as well, the skill of exorcism. I am a little poor at it at the moment, but I can attempt it.
Flink just goes, oh, all right. Flink has 2 ranks in exorcism.
Which Rune would never have thought. It just
But-
never would have occurred to him.
Flink has backup plans in case Abby is actually possessed and not just, having her own plans. As a result, the spell that he learned is also the spell Enlighten, which allows people to be relieved of torment, be given calm, alleviates rage, and takes away any effects from mental anguish, suffering, or trauma.
Ah,
Nice.
sick. Very well-rounded man.
Alright, so, is everybody ready? And I saw Tharn sneaking. I go, Tharn, you fucking back here! Where's my fucking dagger? What did he find out?
He's starting to leave, right? And then he comes back in. He says, okay. Are you wanting me to go with you then?
Well, were you able to find anything out about my dagger?
Oh, of course. Let me see. Yes, this is a wicked blade called the Blood Taker.
I do not like the sound of that.
I love the sound of that.
It is kind of a vampiric blade. You know what I mean?
Sucks blood out of things.
Yes.
Turns to dust when you leave it in the sun.
That's true. It could be either one of those things.
Ruin starts forming clandestine plans to leave the blade in the sun immediately.
So I'm not coming with you?
You can come with us.
We may need all the help we can get.
As I say that, I would like to make a charisma check to see if Tharn is looking to come with us, because he's planning on double crossing us. Because I don't trust Tharn at all. Look at that picture. That's a shifty motherfucker. Oh no, he rolled high. Yeah, you come with us, or I keep an eye on you.
Have I picked up that there's anything odd about the way Flink's talking to him? Because if so, I could use Detect Lies, but I don't think I've got any reason to do that off my own bat.
Yeah, you could do that if you want to.
Yeah. Okay, if he's picking up something unusual about Flink's manner, he'll use Detect Lies on Thorn. Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh wow, nice. You get the feeling.
Rolled a nat 1 out of 10.
You get the feeling that Tharn seems to be telling the truth. He doesn't seem to want to go though.
Right.
He's just having maybe some anxiety about it. He's like, wouldn't you? He even comes out with it right after you guys you notice this. He says, wouldn't you rather take Galen or someone who has more experience in these matters?
You seem nervous, Thon.
Yes, the prospect of being killed does offend me.
We all die someday, Thon.
Oh,
Wouldn't you rather it was for a cause?
don't come at me with that. I don't believe in the gods.
Do you at least believe in right and wrong? There is a little girl here that we are trying to save.
Yes.
Mia, you remember her?
Yes. I do know the area of, Oh, wait, he doesn't know anything about where you guys are going yet, does he?
Oh, that's right. Well, we're going to the docks we were before, but Tharn wasn't there with us, was he? It was the other guy.
You know,
That's right.
this is a lot of fuss over finding a child.
Varian, shame on you.
Tharn, tell
Well,
you
I'm
what.
just saying, I'm fairly, I feel confident about my odds fighting children.
Fighting children.
Now, Tharn, I know, maybe is a not as well trained a combatant as I, but I wouldn't have thought it the kind of thing to worry him.
Tharn, tell you what. You tell me what the dagger does. You go get Galen for us. Galen will come along with us. You can stay here.
Sounds good.
And Flink will point at Ruin and say, "Holy water helps with exorcisms. You should go get some from Thal."
Yes, good point. I'd completely forgotten I'd run out. Thank you. And he heads off to go and get some holy water.
Tharn, you didn't tell me what the fucking dagger does. You just told me the goddamn name. You son of a bitch, I knew it.
Sounds like Pete.
We should probably just end it there. I'll give you guys 8 saga points and 10 more rep.
Cool. Immediately that happened, I immediately thought of the GIF I've just posted. It's like, where did Tharn go? Right.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I can go. I'm out of here.
No, you can't. Wait, where did he go?
I am 5 reputation away from the next level of rep.
Alright, thanks for playing, guys. And, we will be back next time.
Hey, Rogue.
Yeah.
What's the dagger do?
We have